And we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Infinite Flight stream. I hope you're doing fantastic. As always, 167 people watching live right now. I must say, that's a great number. Thank you very much for stopping by this Friday evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. I'm sure it's, I mean, there's loads of time zones, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever. But what's up? Welcome back to the channel, Ds Aviation. I see you in the chat. 𝗠𝗘𝗡𝗥𝗦𝗛𝗡𝗟. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm sure you have an easier pronunciation for that one. But what's up? Welcome to the stream, channel members, and welcome to the stream, everybody else like LKA, IF Norway, Jake's Aviation. What's up? Aviation 001, Southwest 2115. What's up? Great stream earlier. I tuned in for sure. Raphael, welcome back to another stream. Today's going to be a fun one. We've actually got quite a short flight today, but we do have a guest coming on once we're up in the air. We're looking at a flight time today of around 1 hour. The thing is, Las Vegas, which is where we're heading to today, is very, very busy. Before spawning in, I believe there were about 170 arrivals into Las Vegas. That was about an hour and a half ago. So there's definitely a significant amount of arrivals into Las Vegas. So, of course, if you are joining us today on the expert server, do expect delays. There's most likely going to be quite a few delays, especially here at San Diego. We're flying from San Diego over to Las Vegas today with a flight time of around 1 hour, as mentioned. Flight level 290, Mark 0.78. Well, there we have it. Gonzo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Pedro, what's up? Welcome. I'm not going to stall for too long. XY_magic, welcome to the stream. I'm not going to stall for too long. I'm going to get the aircraft set up and ready to go. The flight plan's already done and the weight and balance is already as it should be. We're going to turn the aircraft on, tune into the ATIS and ATC, request pushback to runway 27, and then get out of here. Camera's nodding. Maybe I'm jolting my desk a little bit. The camera might be wobbling around on the tripod behind the screen here. But let's get the aircraft set up then, and not stall for any longer, because I can imagine this is going to be quite a busy one, as it already is quite a busy Friday night flight. But into the cockpit we go. As always, start with the battery, and the APU can be turned on. Nav lights can also come on, as well as beacons, because we're really ready to go. Seatbelts, no smoking. Let the aircraft fire up very quickly. Captain EU, welcome to Superfan. That's awesome. Second month here. 2 stripes. 2 stripes. That's cool. Nearly a captain. You need those 4 stripes. IF Jumbo Jam, what's up? I am definitely a super fan, Captain EU. You definitely are. Infinite Aviation, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Aviator Jack, welcome. Aviator Booney. There's a lot of aviators here. Of course, we're all aviators, but everybody seems to have aviator at the start of their name, including myself. So the mobile pilot, welcome back. Samuel AR, good to see you here. There we go. So the aircraft's booted up. Again, let's not stall for too long. Let's tune into, if there is there should be ATC. Let's tune into the ATIS here.
San Diego Airport. Addis Information Bravo. Time 180.
Matt, no, you're not an aviator.
Wind 170 at 4.
Your average gamer, welcome to the stream.
Temperature 12. Dew point 10. Altimeter 2999.
Will there be any work in progress photos today? Yes, there will be. There will be one. There will be one. So who is the guest? You can expect Jason on today's stream. Landing runway 27, departing runway 27. Of course, there's only one runway here. Information Bravo. Awesome stuff. There we go. So, onto ground. Request pushback with Information Bravo. Can't wait to see them jet bridges moving. I'm sure you can't. It's going to be a cool feature for sure.
Frontier Flight 433, ready to taxi with information.
What's the flight level and mark? Flight level 290 today, mark 0.78. As mentioned at the start of the stream, I'm sure a lot of you missed that one. But yeah, 29,000 feet. And mark, not mark 7. We don't want to be going mark 7. Mark 0.78. Is there a whip? Yes, there is a work in progress photo. Don't worry. Let's have a look at the map pretty quick and see how busy it is here. Quite. Wow. There's quite a few people here. Thank you for joining. Low cruise. Huh? Andrew, yes, it's quite a low cruise. We've got 305 nautical miles to cover. So the real world flight flew at 29,000 feet recently, so we're going to cruise at the same flight level. Josh, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Oscar Delta, ready to taxi with information Bravo. Pakistan
I can imagine we're going to be sitting here for a little while, actually. Let's have a look around us. We do have some room to push back, so hopefully ATC can get around to us as soon as possible. Which aircraft is that? This is the A321. I should have mentioned. Yes, the Frontier A321 today from San Diego. We've got an A220 to our right-hand side there. Got a wolf on our tail today. It's quite a cool one. I don't usually fly the A321 too much in infinite flight, but it is a fun one to fly. I feel like we fly a lot of Airbus.
Yankee Alpha November India Charlie Super. San Diego ground. Frontier
James Digby, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
There we go. Pushback approved. Expect 27. Awesome stuff. So let's get rolling.
San Diego ground.
Pushback approved. Alpha Victor
Start our push here.
San Diego
We'll start
ground.
engine 1 in just a second.
115. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. San Diego ground. Delta 2437.
200 people watching live.
Information Bravo. Requesting
Awesome statistic. Aviator Hattie said there's an EasyJet here. EasyJet at San Diego. That's not right. That's satanic. That's not good. We're in the States. We're not in the UK. Or Europe, for that matter. Let's start engine 1. We'll also do a month sub giveaway as well today to spice things up.
719 Sierra Mike. Request taxi to parking.
Delta 105.
Cursed. Yeah.
San Diego ground. Frontier Flight 101 Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Okay.
San Diego ground. JetBlue 731.
Let's see if we can do a perfect pushback here.
Ready to taxi with information Bravo. San Diego ground. 9 Mike Sierra Uniform X-Ray Super. Ready for pushback.
Not
with
too bad. I'll
information
take it.
Alpha.
I'll take it.
Taxiing to runway 27.
Let's stop here then.
November 559 Yankee Alpha.
San Diego ground. Southwest 1807. Ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Daniel, welcome to First Officer. That's awesome. Thank you for supporting the AOPA Foundations You Can Fly program.
Pushback approved. 9 Mike Sierra Uniform X-Ray Super. San Diego ground.
Here we go.
Delta
Engine
Lima
2 can be started.
512. Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Pog. Yes, Daniel Pog indeed.
Shamrock 145, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 27.
Imagine a company named EasyJet USA. Simon Webber, what's up? Welcome. Hope you enjoyed the flight yesterday, the members only flight. Okay, let's have a look then. Engine 2 still starting up here.
San Diego ground. Tigos 465. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
San Diego ground. JetBlue 7312 flight of 2. Ready for
206 people. That's awesome. Thank you all for stopping by.
Frontier Flight 1793 Heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 27 with
Ali, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
San Diego ground. Frontier Flight 101
Okay, here we go. So, APU can now come off. We'll use flaps 2 today. Trim 20. And we are ready to taxi down to runway 27. So let's request taxi.
November 1 Delta Lima. Ready for pushback with information
27
Bravo.
with information Bravo.
San Diego ground. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha.
So Daniel just become a member as a first officer and immediately upgraded to super fan. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
San Diego ground. Echo Romeo Alpha.
Graydon, I see you in the chat.
San Diego ground. JetBlue 605. Ready
Ground is
for
offline at the
taxi with
moment.
Information Bravo.
San Diego ground. FedEx 336
Cody, what's up?
Alpha.
Good to see you here.
Ready to taxi with information Bravo. San Diego ground.
Is the A321 known for tail strikes? I mean, I guess it just depends how you fly it. You can tail strike literally any aircraft. So, I mean, I wouldn't say so. It's quite a long aircraft in a way. But
Line up and wait runway 27. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27. LL 613. Line up and wait runway 27.
San Diego ground. Frontier Flight 87. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
San Diego ground.
what's up, Graydon? How's it going? Aircraft just rotated next to us there, but maybe not. Yeah, no, they did. They were just flying down the runway at 230 knots. That was a fast takeoff.
Contact tower when ready.
Marcus, what's up?
Ground. November
Wow, short flight. The ETA says 36 minutes. Yeah, I can only imagine that's going to change a little bit with vectors on arrival into Las Vegas. I can only imagine. It's sort of the inevitable, really, when you have this much traffic. Hopefully we can get rolling soon, because we already have quite the line ahead of us at the end of the runway.
Hotel Kilo 1234 Quebec.
San Diego ground.
Let's request again here.
Delta Alpha November, ready to taxi to runway 27 with information Bravo.
Flight C's in the chat.
Delta Lima 512. Give way to aircraft on your right. San Diego ground. Southwest 2115. Ready to taxi to runway 27 with information Bravo.
I don't fly from San Diego a lot,
Delta Lima 512.
but the thing with this airport is, when it's busy like this, it's an absolute pain. Because there's not very many... Oh, but there's one taxiway down to the runway. Either side of the runway.
San Diego ground. Southwest 117.
Which can lead to quite a bit of congestion here.
Continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Awesome, okay.
San Diego ground, Air Baltic 101, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
November 559 Yankee Alpha. You're on an active airport. Please contact
Is that Las Vegas? No, this isn't Las Vegas. We're heading over to Las Vegas, though.
San Diego ground, American 92 Super, ready for pushback with
There's going to be a lot of stopping and starting here with all the aircraft in front of us, but that's fine. That's something we'll have to make do with. I'd imagine we'll get into the air within the next 15 minutes or so. I don't think there's too many aircraft on arrival into San Diego right now, so it should be a steady flow of departures, really.
Pushback approved. San Diego ground. United 1102. Ready to taxi to runway 27 with information Bravo. San Diego ground.
Harry, what's up? Aviator Z, good to see you here.
Ready to taxi to runway 27 with information Alpha.
Let's have a look at the line. It's not too bad, to be honest. Once these aircraft start moving here, we should be good to go.
Flight of 2. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready.
Aviation 001 is literally holding up the line.
American 527. Hold position. San Diego
VIJP, what's up? I see you there.
Ready to taxi with information.
Amazing pushback going on over here.
Flight 482. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready.
San Diego ground. Frontier flight 1995 Alpha. Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Let's get going.
San Diego ground. Southwest 117. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Who's pushback? Who's holding up the line?
1182.
Confess.
Taxi to runway 27.
Own up.
Tower when ready. Avavia 001. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower
Southwest
when ready.
215.
Sierra 5 Bravo India Hotel.
You've already done this route today, haven't you?
Position. San Diego ground. Southwest 117. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. San Diego ground.
Hopefully we can start rolling soon.
Flight 101 heavy. Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Before we go too far, actually, it'd be great to get some feedback on the audio levels here. Is it too loud, too quiet? How does it sound on your end? Feedback's always greatly appreciated before we go too far into the stream, as always.
Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower.
Yay, here we go, we're rolling.
San Diego ground. Delta 2437. Ready to taxi to runway 27 with information Bravo.
Sounds perfect. Whoa, that's what I'd like to hear.
To runway 27. Contact tower when ready. Hotel Kilo 1234 Quebec. Hold position. Delta 2437. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. San Diego ground. Southwest
228 viewers.
Ready for pushback with information Bravo. San Diego ground. Golf Kilo Yankee Sierra Whiskey. Ready to taxi with information Bravo. San Diego ground. Frontier flight 456. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. San Diego
There's quite the
ground.
line in front of us now.
004.
I can imagine we'll be on the ground now for the next, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Southwest 117. Holding position.
Oliver, what's up? Welcome.
Oscar Sierra Hotel.
San Diego ground, Air Baltic 101, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
San Diego ground. Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Pit way to aircraft, Southwest 1182.
San Diego ground, Air India 101 heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
November 100 Mike X-ray. Hold
Check the end of the
position.
runway, I'm
Air
cheating
India
again.
101 heavy. Hold position.
Oh, Aviator Hattie, I see what you mean there.
San Diego ground. Southwest 117, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
San Diego ground. Papa Oscar Whiskey Echo Romeo. Ready for pushback with information
Going to
Bravo.
take out this plane here. I need to just slightly steer clear of this.
Holding position. Delta 105.
San Diego ground. Frontier flight 3372, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
San Diego ground. American 2069, ready for pushback. Frontier flight 482, give way to aircraft on your right. Give way to aircraft. Frontier flight 482.
There we go.
Sierra X-ray Delta Bravo Sierra, taxi to runway 27. Contact
Then there was
tower
110
when
FNF, where you had arrived before the time you had taken off. It doesn't really surprise me. Some of these Friday night flights are quite short, like this one, for example. I can imagine by the time we're arriving at Las Vegas, there's still going to be people here at San Diego who haven't even had the chance to take off yet for this event. Always gets very busy, and of course, as always, as I always say, when you're joining these events, do expect very many delays.
Cactus 465. Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Cactus 465, taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to
How long is the
runway
flight?
27.
Oh, let's not go into the APU of this aircraft. I wasn't concentrating there. Around 1 hour we're looking at in total for the flight time,
San Diego ground.
not including
586
vectors by ATC on
West
arrival.
taxi to parking.
San Diego ground. Frontier flight 456, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Taxiing to runway 27. Delta November India Charlie Oscar.
That flight of Blue at LAX will forever be the busiest event your iPad was enough. Chris Aviation.
Delta 105, taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee, hold position. November 559 Yankee Alpha, give way to aircraft ahead. Give way to aircraft. November 559 Yankee Alpha.
San Diego ground, American 92 Super. ready
Out of
for
curiosity,
pushback with
has anybody
information
here
Bravo.
been to San Diego or Las Vegas?
San Diego ground. Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. San Diego ground. Frontier flight 87. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
American 92 Super, pushback approved. San Diego ground, June 462, ready for pushback with information
Been to both.
Bravo. Requesting
That's cool.
runway 27.
I've been to Las Vegas. Oh,
San
hold on a
Diego
minute. Let's not
ground,
crash.
American 1550, ready for pushback with information Bravo. Requesting runway 27.
A lot of you have been to Las Vegas or both. Who here is from the US? I can imagine quite a few of you watching right now are from the States.
Delta 105, please expedite. Delta 105, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 105.
San Diego ground, JetBlue 910 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi to runway
ATC still
27
haven't
with
responded.
information
Camilo,
Bravo.
I do expect delays. That's all I can really say when it comes to these events.
Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
JetBlue 910 Victor Alpha, hold position. Sierra 5 Bravo India Hotel, hold position. Holding position. JetBlue 910 Victor Alpha.
Holding position, Sierra 5 Bravo India Hotel.
San Diego ground, JetBlue 004, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
San Diego ground, Frontier flight 691.
Hopefully we can climb like a rocket,
Pushback
because we
with
really don't have much
information
time today
San Diego
at cruise. I
ground,
can imagine once we're at
Victor
cruise,
Tango Alpha
we're looking at a
November
total
India,
cruise time of
ready for
around
pushback with information
20
Bravo.
minutes at the most.
Holding position.
If
Victor
that.
Tango Alpha November India. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Continue taxi. Continue taxi. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee.
Taxiing to runway 27, Sierra 5 Bravo India Hotel.
San Diego ground. Japan Air 586 Heavy. Request taxi to parking.
San Diego ground.
Aircraft landing there.
01 heavy, ready for pushback with information.
There we
Bravo.
go. Awesome stuff.
Japan Air 586 Heavy. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. Air India 101 Heavy. Hold position.
San Diego ground, American 92 Super, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
There we
San
go, we'll stop
Diego
here.
ground, June 462.
Yeah, quite the line.
Taxi to runway 27 with
Quite the line, but
information Bravo.
the good thing is,
Taxiing to runway
this will make for
27.
great screenshots
Japan Air
after the event
586
finishes.
Heavy.
San Diego ground, Frontier flight 691, ready.
Let's have a look at the traffic on arrival here.
San Diego ground.
Oh, okay. There's more or less no. Well, there's nobody on arrival into San Diego right now, so there should be just a steady flow of departures now already.
Oscar, hold position. San Diego ground, Southwest 0701. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. San Diego ground, Frontier Flight 663. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Holding position. Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar.
The line is all the way back to the other side of the runway.
663. Hold position.
It's quite the line. It's quite the line indeed.
5900. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. Pushback approved. Southwest 0701. American 92 Super. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 27, American 92 Super.
Holding
Let's have a look.
position.
Yeah, the line is very, very big.
900. Japan Air 586 Heavy. Taxi to parking. At your discretion. San Diego ground. June 462. Ready to taxi to runway
Epic Aviation,
27
what's up?
with
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Bravo. November 100 Mike X-ray. Pushback approved. Victor Tango Alpha November India. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved, November 100 Mike X-ray.
Pushback approved. Victor Tango
Infinite
Alpha
Aviation, yes,
November
there will be a
India.
giveaway.
United
There will be a
698
giveaway
Super.
indeed.
Hold position.
Only one,
American
but yes, we'll do one.
527. Pushback approved. San Diego ground. Southwest 0701. Ready to taxi with information Bravo. Holding position. United 698 Super.
Pushback approved, American Flight 27.
San Diego ground. Golf Kilo Yankee Sierra Whiskey. Ready to taxi with information Bravo. Southwest 0701. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. Golf Kilo Yankee Sierra Whiskey. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. San Diego ground. American 374.
Great question in the chat right now, actually. Dan, would you ever do a long-haul Friday night flight? Let's say Dubai to Perth or Heathrow to JFK. It's a really good question. Most likely not, because it would be very, very long. Of course, I do these long-haul streams on my own channel, and I'm not saying go to my own channel at all, but what I'm saying is it does take quite a lot of effort and quite a lot of time, and I wouldn't be able to sit here for the entirety of the stream, and I feel like for this channel, it'd be a lot more fun if we just stuck to flash flights and Friday night flights, for example, rather than flying across the ocean,
United 698 Super.
where you wouldn't be able to see anything.
Frontier Flight 3372.
Frontier Flight 663. Pushback approved. Pushback approved. Frontier Flight 663. San Diego ground. American 37.
Skyflyer 445, what's up?
Information Bravo. San Diego ground. June 462. Ready to taxi to runway 27 with information Bravo. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Give way to aircraft on your right.
San Diego ground, November 100 Mike X-ray. Ready to taxi to runway 27 with information Alpha.
Avavia 001.
Okay.
Request frequency change. November 100.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to
Behind
runway
9 aircraft right now in line.
374. San Diego ground. Giant 002. Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
San Diego ground, American Flight 27.
Does it take real time to get from airport to airport in this game? I can never tell when I play. Yes, it does. So flight times are accurate to real life. Of course, if you're flying at the same speed and altitude, of course, and you're flying like you're supposed to. Of course, if you're flooring it and going really, really fast, you're going to get to your destination quicker. But if you're being realistic, yes, the flight times identical to real life.
San Diego ground. Victor Tango Alpha November India. Ready to taxi to runway 27 with information Bravo. Continue taxi. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Pushback approved. American 900. San Diego ground. Frontier Flight
Look at the line behind us, all of the dots.
27 with information Bravo. American 527. Taxi to
767 there.
27. Contact tower when ready. United 698 Super. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. Southwest 145.
Mike, what's up? Welcome.
San Diego ground. Frontier Flight 337.
Are you playing on an iPad? Yes, I am. This is gameplay from a 2018 iPad Pro.
3372. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. American 374. Hold position. Holding position. American 374. American 374. Give way to aircraft on your right. Frontier Flight 456. Hold position. Holding position. Frontier Flight 456.
No visibility whatsoever after departure.
American 374.
Aviator Howdy,
Frontier
that'll be
Flight
interesting to see.
456. Give way to aircraft ahead. San Diego ground.
The view from
American 900.
Kilo November Zulu
Ready to
Yankee
taxi with
is literally just a bunch of
Bravo.
dots.
Give way to aircraft.
I can imagine it is.
Frontier Flight
Gonzo.
456.
Sapple, what's up? Welcome back.
00. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27. American 900. Foxtrot 607 Sierra Delta Super. Pushback approved. Stand by. Golf Kilo Yankee Sierra Whiskey. Pushback approved. Foxtrot 607
Almost there.
Sierra Delta Super. June 462. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready.
What's the giveaway?
San Diego
We'll give away a
South.
month of Infinite Flight Pro to
Southwest
one lucky winner here
Taxi
today.
with information Bravo. San Diego ground. Frontier
This line is long, said
666.
Aviation 2007.
Taxi to runway
Your average gamer, I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Bravo. Frontier Flight 663. Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27. Frontier Flight 663. San Diego ground. Zulu Sierra November X-ray Oscar. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. San Diego ground. November 367 X-ray Victor. Ready to taxi.
I need that. My 6th month is running out soon.
American 374. Continue taxi. Pushback approved. Zulu Sierra November X-ray Oscar. Taxiing to runway 27. November 367 X-ray Victor.
Almost there.
Taxiing to runway 27. Victor Tango Alpha November India.
Continue taxi, November 100 Mike X-ray.
Pushback approved. Air India 101 Heavy.
November 1 Echo Charlie. Give way to aircraft on your right. Give way to aircraft. November 1 Echo Charlie. American 527. Give way to aircraft on your right. Victor Tango Alpha November India.
It's quite a busy airport, and I've seen a lot of people in the chat right now saying, shall I join? It looks too busy. I would actually like to say, the thoughts just come to the top of my head, that this is a Friday night flight, and if you go to our community forum and you click on the official event for the Friday night flight, we have a bunch of routes available for you to fly today into Las Vegas, or from Las Vegas. I think there's one route from Las Vegas. So you don't necessarily need to fly from San Diego. I know it's very exciting to be part of a stream and to fly from the same busy airport, but I know a lot of people don't like these busy airports when it comes to waiting for their departure, because you can be waiting in line for as long as an hour for your takeoff. You can, of course, fly from any destination you want into Las Vegas, and you don't necessarily have to fly from the same one that you see in the stream. So if you don't like the traffic, but you still want to participate in the Friday night flight, spawn at any airport and fly into Las Vegas, because that is the hub for today.
Taxi to runway 27. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27. Zulu Sierra November X-ray Oscar. Victor Tango Alpha November India. Continue taxi. San Diego ground. Foxtrot 607 Sierra Delta Super. Ready to taxi with information Bravo. Continue taxi. Victor Tango Alpha November India. Foxtrot 607 Sierra Delta Super.
Yeah, this is the whole short line right here to our left.
Contact tower when
So let's
ready.
contact tower.
Taxiing to runway 27. Foxtrot 607.
San Diego ground.
Departure
Air India
27
101
departing
Heavy. Ready to
north,
taxi
and
with
we will send that in
information
just a
Bravo.
second. We'll leave it there ready to go.
Frontier Flight 1793 Heavy. Please expedite.
You have to land hard since you're flying with Frontier, not hating. We're not Ryanair, so...
Frontier Flight 1793 Heavy. Contact Los Angeles Center on 127.0. Contacting Los Angeles Center on 127.0. Frontier Flight 1793 Heavy. Frontier Flight 101 Heavy.
Odds on Dan joining EasyJet Virtual Airline. I did actually. I was part of EasyVA, but of course I wasn't too active, so I did have to quit because I was basically a waste of space, to be honest with you.
Frontier Flight 101 Heavy. Please expedite.
Joe, welcome to First Officer. Right, let's request departure in just a second here once this aircraft's rolling. That wasn't too bad of a wait, to be honest with you. It'd be far worse if there are a lot of aircraft on arrival, but we've played it safe today, which is good.
San Diego Tower, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, ready for departure at runway 27, departing north.
If Joe Mama joins, it means you have to say it as well. Welcome, Joe Mama.
Alpha Victor
Line up and wait 27.
Alpha
Here we go.
November. Line up and wait runway 27.
Line up and wait runway 27, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Landing lights coming on.
San Diego Tower, Frontier Flight 433, ready for departure.
Haven't missed the giveaway? No, you haven't. Don't worry about it. The giveaway hasn't happened yet.
Frontier Flight 433, hold short of runway 27, holding short runway 27, Frontier Flight 433.
Okay. Ready to go.
San Diego Tower, Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November, Red Alpha Victor Delta.
There we go. We're clear for
Alpha November,
takeoff.
runway
Strobes are coming on.
Cleared for takeoff. San
Let's do
Diego
this.
Tower,
Calibrate.
FX336
All looking good.
Alpha,
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Avavia 001, hold short of runway 27, holding short runway 27.
There's 100 knots.
Avavia 001, FedEx 336
120.
Alpha, hold short of runway 27.
140.
775 heavy, line up and wait runway 27, holding short runway 27. FedEx 336 Victor Alpha.
Gears coming up.
Runway 27, FedEx 775 heavy.
Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November, hold short of runway 27. Holding short runway
Pitch into
27.
15 degrees.
Oscar Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Thank you. Good day.
There's 1,000 feet.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Center switch to Los Angeles Center on 127.00. Pitch that nose down to 10 degrees now to increase our speed and check in IFR as well.
Los Angeles Center, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, with you at 1,000.
LNAV coming on.
Aerolaces 964. Expect vectors to Los Angeles. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Radar contact. Turn right heading 300. Descend and maintain 17,000. Aerolaces
There we go.
964. November 18 Sierra
Radar
Quebec.
contact. Flaps coming up to
Radar
1.
contact.
Speed's increasing.
Frontier Flight 117.
There's 220.
Check the
Clean the
user
wings
guide
off here.
from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Los Angeles Center. Frontier Flight 771. With you at 37,000. American 220. Requesting descent via Barrack 5 arrival.
Los Angeles Center, Spirit Winds 540, with you at 5,400.
Awesome stuff.
American 220. Proceed as requested.
Now start to increase that climb rate again now that we've hit 250 knots.
220 knots. Descending via Barrack 5 arrival. American 220. Reduce speed to 220 knots. Piedmont 737. American 481. Reduce speed to 220 knots. Reduce speed to 220 knots. American 481. Los Angeles Center. India Foxtrot Golf Romeo Sierra. With
Altitude going to 29,000 feet today at Mark 0.774. 78, sorry.
Spirit Wings 540.
Frontier 18 YT, what's up?
Contact. American 5166. Requesting climb to flight level 480.
Delta 005 Alpha Kilo, requesting
Visibility is ... Yeah, there's no visibility right now. We really can't see too much at all.
Proceed as requested. I'm sorry. American 5166.
descending via Chow 1 arrival, Delta 005 Alpha Kilo.
American 481.
Goodbye, San Diego.
Descent to 15,000.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, American 010 heavy.
Frontier Flight 771. Radar contact. Los Angeles Center. Frontier Flight 433. With you at 1000. JetBlue 2577. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Los Angeles Center.
As
on
an aircraft.
7.0.
Southwest 5285.
Very close to us.
Frequency change.
Oh,
Delta Mike
it's an
Uniform
escort.
Alpha.
I saw that on the
Proceed as
TCAS.
requested. Southwest 165 is 2 nautical miles east of Los Angeles at 1,600 feet.
IF Norway.
Requesting flight following to Harry Reid. Descending via Charlie 1 arrival. Delta Mike Uniform Kilo Alpha. Viper 16 Golf Foxtrot is 1 nautical miles west
Okay,
of San
awesome
Diego
stuff.
at 800 feet. Requesting flight following to Harry Reid.
Let's
Alpha
pitch down a
Yankee
little bit
2
now.
Golf India Heavy is 4 nautical miles
Climb power,
northeast of
increase that
Fox
speed.
Romney at 5,000
It's 295
feet.
knots.
Requesting flight following to Harry Reid. Los Angeles Center. JetBlue 910 Victor Alpha. With you at 8,900.
Landing lights coming off.
Victor India Echo. Turn left heading 010. Descend and maintain 17,000. Frontier Flight 433. Radar contact.
Not the dev. Thank you for the sub.
937 Super. Request frequency change.
June 462. Proceed on course to Harry.
There we go.
Reid.
There's 295.
873 Heavy. Request frequency change.
Increase that
Los
climb rate
Angeles
again here.
Center. Southwest 3846. With you at 34,000. Frontier Flight 101 Heavy is 7 nautical miles east of San Diego at
There we go.
8,400 feet. Requesting flight following to Harry Reid. Proceed on course. Viper 16 Golf Foxtrot. Frontier Flight 101 Heavy. Proceed on course to Harry Reid. Avavia 001. Radar
Right,
contact.
let me just set something up very quickly for you all. I'm going to put my iPad aside. Whilst monitoring it, of course, it's always a good idea.
Alpha Yankee 2 Golf India Heavy. Proceed on course to Harry Reid.
Looking good for now.
On course. Alpha Yankee 2 Golf India Heavy. Proceed on course. Southwest 165.
Southwest 937 Super. Request frequency change.
American 11 Heavy is 14 nautical miles east of FFA at 90.
Okay, everybody. Here is Jason.
Runway 26 left of Harry Reid.
Dan, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yourself?
Doing well, thank you. Thanks
Good,
for having
good.
me on.
Ah, you're
As
welcome.
always.
Thank you for coming on. I'm not
My
lonely.
pleasure. Yeah.
You're actually flying with
One
us
of those-
today.
Yes, I am. I'm actually up ahead of you.
That's new for you.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. If it's too distracting or if I'm annoying ATC, I'll just quit. But I thought it'd be fun to. It's a good thing your viewers can't see my gameplay. 'cause-
Why? What does it look
Yeah.
like?
Well, it's not quite as professional as yours. I'm usually multitasking and annoying ATC because I'm not responding. But mine also, like, it's not as fancy looking because I usually leave it on the HUD.
Okay.
Because I can see more landscape. It's prettier.
Yeah, you've got a good point. You've got a good point.
Right now, I actually have it on the captain view with no VC, which is also one of my favorites because you can pan around.
Yes, that's quite a good one. I usually do that when I'm not streaming. I tend to use that one for landing with the HUD enabled, so you can zoom in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
It does help quite a bit.
I'm just making the turn past LAX right now.
Oh, you're quite far ahead. Let's have a look.
Well, to be fair, I started my flight in like near a hangar near the runway. So.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Head start. What's your flight time saying?
Request frequency change. Delta 210. Radar
Estimated
contact.
time en route to destination 30 minutes exactly.
It's really quick, actually. Not too bad.
Yeah.
But I can imagine
I know,
that
I'm
Las
gonna have to
Vegas.
pay attention, or I'm gonna blow past my top of descent. I've only got 99 miles to top of descent.
Really?
Mm.
It's quite a short cruise and a lot to cover in this stream because we are going to do a giveaway at some point. And we do have a work in progress photo to share with everybody.
Yes. Do you know what? At some point, well, you might not want to show your UI, but I've got my clouds at 50,000 feet scattered.
Okay.
And in the captain view with no VC right now, once you turn northeast, the view is spectacular. And the clouds are moving by. Oh man, with the marine layer, like we had to go through that really thick marine layer down there.
Mine are at 24,000. What are yours at? Are yours scattered or?
Scattered and cranked all the way to the top. 50,000 feet.
So you got scattered all the way to 50,000.
Yep.
Got you.
Let me see. Leave it there for a second. Where am I scattered? Because scattered is a bit of a range, right?
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Yeah, mine right around there. Right,
Okay.
like 60%.
Got you.
Oh yeah. So when you get to when you're en route to waypoint 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗏,
Yes.
after you're done the SID, then try the no VC view. It looks
Okay.
beautiful. Oh, also I'm in June. I'm in June of 2021.
That's why.
Yeah.
For the sake of screenshots.
All the screenshots we take are in June.
That's where the
so much
It
June
is.
at noon.
The lighting.
Yeah.
Golden hour. For real.
Yeah. Oh, can I answer a question in the chat?
Yeah, sure.
Someone asked if I'm a pilot in real life, and I can't pass up the opportunity to say yes. Yes, I am. I am a private pilot. I've had my PPL for 1 year. A year and a few weeks.
Jason's a fake pilot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess now I am. Sapple keeps asking, do you guys know Joe?
Oh, that's Joe Mama.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't know who that is. Maybe I do. I don't know. It's a secret identity.
Well,
So far, I'm still on with center.
for like for time's sake, and just a little idea, I think we should do the work in progress photo whilst we
yeah,
have
sure.
time at cruise. Once I'm up at
Sure,
cruise,
and then-
anyway.
And then after that, let's talk about memberships and our member flight.
Yeah, it sounds good. I can show that on the screen as well at some point.
Great.
But if you guys remember, if you tuned into our previous live stream here on YouTube, you remember Tyler saying something about a 737 livery. You might know what we're talking about, and if you do, then that might be what we're showing today. So if you can remember, then you know exactly what you're in for. But for those who don't know, the surprise is on its way. I've actually just hit cruise, 29,000, saying, yeah, 32 minutes. I'm yet to turn to 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗏. LAX is quite busy down there, though.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. I'm going to go on to the view that you said now, anyway.
Yeah, give it a try.
Oh, yeah, it looks quite cool.
It's just such a with the clouds. I don't know if my time of day, like the month of June, matters, but man, come on, that's pretty sweet.
Should we try? Let's,
Yeah, try it. You don't have to exit your flight or anything. You might as well.
American 010 heavy.
June?
Request frequency.
I don't think it. In noon, yes. Yeah, I don't think it made too much of a difference.
No? Okay.
No. That's fine. We'll leave it as that.
Regardless, it's very pretty.
With that being said, we are at cruise, and there's quite a few good guests in the chat already about this work in progress photo. So shall we show it?
Yeah. I think everyone's already guessed it
Yeah.
in the chat.
Okay, there we go. There is the Pegasus 737-800 livery.
You already know, Dan, that I'm not like a commercial aviation buff
Yeah.
the way that you are. And I have to admit, before I saw this on Slack, I didn't even know it was an airline.
Yeah, but I don't blame. There's a lot of airlines out there that even somebody would say to me, and I would go, "What's that?" I wouldn't have it. There's so
Yeah,
many airlines in the world at the moment.
We have a lot of airlines that I never knew existed, to be honest. But that, you know what? That's part of having a unique team. My skill set is not commercial aviation, and that's okay.
It's general aviation.
Well, yet now, yeah, more so, for sure. Yeah, general aviation in Canada.
And I see what you mean about the guys can't see it right now, but I see what you mean about the scenery. I can see it on my iPad, and it looks pretty cool.
Yes, right. But once you get past the mountain range, it gets a little less amazing unless you pan your camera to the right, because then it's just desert. So Dan, you've been to Las Vegas,
Yes,
or
I
as
have.
you would call it, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Yeah. Las. Yes, I've been there. I went when I was, I can't remember how old I was actually, but I was really, really young at the time. I can't remember too much about it other than I flew out there on the Virgin Atlantic 744, which doesn't fly anymore, which is really cool. But
Oh, that's cool.
I vaguely remember we stayed in this place called, I believe it's called Circus or something. I'm sure
Yeah.
some in the chat will know exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Do you know I have a I slept on a tour bus with my band in the Circus parking lot.
Nice.
We didn't play at Circus, but I've been there.
It's a pretty cool place. I wish I was a bit older when I went because I would have been able to sort of absorb it a little bit more, but it's definitely time to go back.
Do you know what my view of Las Vegas, and this is not a diss to anybody from the chat or that's watching that's from Las Vegas, because it's a really, really unique city, and Las Vegas where you live is very different from Las Vegas where you party. But for me, it's like I've been there with Infinite Flight, and I've been there 2 or 3 times when I used to play the drums for a job. And I can handle like 1 or 2 days, maybe 3. After that, I just want to get out of there.
Is it one of those city breaks where you can only really last the 2-3 days and then want to go home?
Yeah, and it's just so over the top and in your face, and someone's always trying to sell you something.
Yeah.
And it's not always very wholesome. So it's like, yeah, this has been interesting, but I need to go.
I feel the same way about quite a lot of city breaks. So, like, for example, Venice in Italy. That's one of those places where you'd only want to go for 2-3 days or something, and then you want to come home. And same with New York. Like, it was a really cool place, but I feel like we spent the perfect amount of time there because it's such a big place. It's just a city, and after a while, there's not too much to see, to be honest with you, other than tall buildings everywhere. But
Yep.
I'm not too sure if that's just me, but city breaks I don't think should be any longer than a week at the most.
Yeah, and it obviously depends on the city. Like if you're there to do nothing, like sit on a beach, then that's different.
Yeah.
Because there are some cities where it's nice to do that. But yeah, agreed. Yeah, it really depends. But a place like Venice, I would imagine, is amazing when you know, for a few days, and then it like, is it pretty congested?
It's very, I mean, when I went, it was very,
touristy,
very,
right?
yeah, it's very touristy and it's very congested. And the boats, the taxi boats that they have on the water, of course, always very, very busy, and you're more or less shoulder to shoulder to, I mean, I don't know how that works with COVID now. I can imagine this distancing, but when I went, everybody was just, all sweaty people were crammed on this tiny boat taxi thing to the boat stops which they have all around the city, because that's how they connect out there. But it's a nice place, but I wouldn't go for any longer than probably 3 days or something. And the beach was cool, and we went for a swim. This is a fun story. We went for a swim, swimming in the ocean. Then we come back and thought, let's get a pedalo and go out with a slide on the back. We pedaled all the way out, and there was like a massive school of jellyfish, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and they were huge. Yeah, and it was just like we were just in that, and we didn't know.
Great.
So we didn't leave the boat. We just pedaled around and then went back.
Yeah, well, that's no fun. I expect you need a slide?
Yeah. I was quite disappointed, to be honest with you, but there's no chance I was going in the water with all of them.
No. I was stung by a jellyfish that I'd never actually saw in Jamaica once. It doesn't feel great.
I can imagine. What does it feel? I mean, is it like a bee sting? Like, what's it?
No, it's more like a burn.
Okay.
Like it felt like I was in the water, but it felt like someone held a lighter to my leg.
Oof. Okay, right. Yeah.
And I
see.
couldn't. You can't see it. It got a little red after I got out of the water, but you can't see it at first. It just like, why does my leg hurt so much? It was odd. So anyway, Pegasus. There it is.
There it is, and it's now. Well, as we spoke about it, it's now gone. Just to show the scenery now.
Yeah, coming soon. I think. Don't hold me to this, but I think in the next update. Pretty sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't
Laura
know
might
the
have
answer
even
to
said
that.
that. Yeah.
Contacting Las Vegas approach on
Fly
125.6.
Infinite says, I live in Jamaica.
771.
Sometimes.
73 heavy.
Would
That's
you?
lucky. I'd love to live in Jamaica sometimes.
American 750.
We do have
Las Vegas approach on 125.6.
recent blog post up and available with regards to our recent live stream, and you can find many answers to many questions if you have a look at that one. I would recommend that you redirect and have a look there at some point, because a lot of the questions that I can see being asked in the chat right now have been answered in that stream. So it's an absolute gold mine.
There you go. I don't know if people are going to be able to see this, but there's my view. There's probably a reflection. Anyway. Yeah, so can I talk about channel memberships?
Yeah, let's go for it. I'll put the photo on the screen as we speak.
Sweet. And Dan King, welcome, first officer. Welcome to the club. Yeah, we did a channel. One of the perks for being a channel member. What level is it, Dan, where you get staff flights? Is that superfan?
Superfan, yes.
Yeah. So superfans get to come and fly with us. And we invited the moderators yesterday. There we are. And it was awesome. We had Dan there in the front of the screen. Oh no, maybe you had already pushed back. That's my
you
plane
there,
in front of the screen. And then Cam wasn't able to fly, but he got in there for the photo shoot. So we do those once a month, and yeah, you obviously have to have a Infinite Flight Pro subscription to do that with us, but yeah, it's super fun. And all of the proceeds, as you can see in the description, go to the AOPA Foundation's You Can Fly program, which is really, really cool. They're teaching pilots to fly. They're getting lapsed pilots back into the air. This is all in the United States, of course, for now, but helping general aviation and people transition to aviation careers. Really, really cool cause. But all 100% of your channel membership money goes to the AOPA Foundation, and they do a lot to help kids in aviation as well, which is cool. So shout out to them. You can go to let me see here, foundation.aopa.org if you want to find out more.
As we speak, as you mentioned just a second ago, Josh Nelson, welcome to Superfan. That's great.
Welcome, Josh.
Good to see you here.
Super cool.
I think a really cool thing to mention about being a super fan as well is that when we do these group flights, we do have like an open live chat where our superfan channel members can come and talk to us live whilst we're doing these flights, and obviously communicate about altitude, speed, spacing, all the good stuff that you'd like to do whilst flying with people. So it does give you the opportunity to get in touch with us as well, which is awesome.
Yeah.
50 miles to the TOD. I've got Jason. Have you reached your top of descent yet?
Yes, I'm in the descent.
Yeah.
And I better pay attention because the first altitude is 6,500 feet, so I'm gonna have to slow down before that.
How long have I got? 4 minutes, 40 miles. Infinite Aviation, you haven't missed the giveaway. Jason, should we do the giveaway once we land?
Yeah, probably once we land. I think it's a good idea.
So there we go. Once we've parked up, we'll do the months up giveaway.
Thomas the Pro, I'm assuming I should still be with you.
With that being said,
Yeah, go ahead.
Anything exciting happened this week on your end?
Nothing exciting. No, I haven't been able to fly this week, other than in Infinite Flight, of course. But we have a lot of snow. It'd be cool if I could show you all our snow. Actually, if I send you, Dan, if I send you a pic, can you show it?
Yeah, no, I can try to.
If you send, kind of cool to send. I'll send. Do you want it on Discord?
Slack, if possible.
Slack. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a shot I took out my window yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Don't put the coordinates of this location on the stream.
Vegas approach on 125.6.
Is it in? Oh, there we go. Got it.
Delta Lima
Yeah.
512.
So
It's quite
yeah,
cool.
Oscar Whiskey
we
November.
have
Proceed as requested.
it's a little more pretty today because the sun's out. But anyway, that'll give you the gist of it. That's out my office window.
Southwest 2115. Proceed as
But yeah,
requested.
it's. Well, I mean, I live in Canada, so
Southwest 2115. Descending via
stands to reason that I would have snow in the winter.
Going to have to try and find this photo now in my files.
So the plane I fly is parked outside at the moment, and so it's actually literally covered in snow, and there'll probably be some ice on the wings and stuff like that. So it would take a lot of work to get it to
Los Angeles Center. Air Canada
fly ready. And it's very cold out today. It's like with the wind chill, it's like minus 25 degrees Celsius.
Frequency change approved.
The cold one. Let's get that in let's get that in Fahrenheit. Minus 25 Celsius to Fahrenheit is
Infinite flight 0.
minus 13
Turn
Fahrenheit.
heading 350. Shamrock
That, and then there's me
Chilly
thinking
one.
-3 in the UK is cold.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Oh shoot. ATC, I am so sorry.
Proceed on course to Los Angeles.
I missed.
Turn
We're
left
streaming,
heading 350.
and I missed a
Infinite flight 0.
You're being
I
vectored.
missed a trick there. Yeah, I was, and I just flew right underneath somebody's wing.
Oh.
That's my bad. I should give myself a violation for that.
Wisconsin 0905 with you at
See,
26,000.
I'm just gonna say sorry.
Air Canada
Thomas, if you're watching the stream,
Radar contact. JetBlue
that's my bad.
246.
I owe
Radar
you one.
contact. Air Canada
Oopsie.
1417. Radar contact.
I'm about 1 minute away from my TOD now, so I'm going to request descent. How's Las Vegas looking? Let's have a look on the map really quickly.
Contacting Las Vegas approach on
It looks like-
125.6.
Did you say you're being
Frontier
vectored?
flight 2128.
I was because I was coming up behind somebody.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, it looks like we're
Yeah.
going to receive
Los Angeles
vectors.
Center, American 689 Heavy, with you at 2100.
Oh, Thomas is in the
Southwest
stream.
087 Victor Alpha.
Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate it. I'm trying to multitask here. You should probably just vector me away from everybody and ignore this approach or this arrival I'm flying.
Frontier flight 9126 Foxtrot. Turn right heading 080. FedEx
It's very easy to get distracted when you're doing a lot of stuff at once.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you pay. Oh, look, here
I
he is
don't.
going to vector me away from everybody.
Turn right heading 080.
All right, fair enough. We're gonna go LNAV off, and we're gonna go heading 080.
United 486 Heavy. Request frequency change.
A lot of the time I tend to miss.
Blue Streak
He's gonna give me a
007
wide berth around
with you at
everybody.
28,000.
Good, it's a good plan.
Is 10 nautical miles south of Kingman at
I don't know how
30,000
you
feet.
watch the stream and talk in the chat and
Turn
control
right heading
people. That's
080.
incredible.
Infinite flight 0.
ATC are just
Alpha
elite.
16 Foxtrot. Proceed as requested.
Hey, Luca is in the
Descending
chat. Luca,
via
did you
Foxtrot.
end up
Alpha
buying those
16
sunglasses?
Foxtrot. Frontier flight
I would love to know.
9126 Foxtrot. Contact Las
We could
Vegas
give them a.
approach
Oh,
on
I should give them a plug
125.6.
actually. My favorite aviation sunglasses. I think everyone knows what they are by now.
Los Angeles Center. Sierra Tango Echo Foxtrot.
Let's have a look.
Hotel.
Somebody's
You
saying,
2000.
Boeing 747 is asking, what do I get if I become a Superfan channel member? So you do gain access to all of the other channel member perks. So if you click the link in the description, you'll be able to find out everything you need to know about the channel memberships on this channel. But as a bonus, you also get monthly flights of staff and moderators, and a live chat to go alongside that as well, which is a really cool one. But yeah, definitely click the link in the description if you want to find out a little bit more about channel memberships. By clicking the link, it won't make you a channel member, so don't worry about that. Nothing's going to happen. Just by clicking the link, it'll tell you what it's all about.
November 1 Delta Lima.
Also,
Radar contact. United 77. Requesting descent to 12,000. Charlie
if you
Romeo
want to
Oscar
put some
Whiskey
spice in your
November.
wardrobe
Turn
or in your
right
life
heading
in general,
070.
you can go to
Delta
shop.infiniteflight.com
30
and buy you a nice Infinite Flight t-shirt or water bottle.
Requesting ILS
Water
approach
bottle.
any runway at Barry Reed. Turn right heading
Do you have yours?
070.
I don't have mine on me.
It's upstairs.
I do have the bottle. I do have the bottle. Here's the bottle.
433. Requesting descent via
Ta-da.
304
There we go.
Southwest
Let's put that on the screen actually right now.
Turn right heading 070.
Yeah.
Avavia 001.
Oh.
Request frequency
Contacting approach on 125.6. Over to approach. G'day.
Allegiant 455. Reduce
I'm just
speed
gonna
to 220 knots.
So look.
request any runway ILS into
Proceed as requested.
Harry Reid.
Charlie Lima, requesting descent to flight level 190.
I think I'll most likely do the same. It's just easier for ATC to assign you a runway.
JetBlue 910
Yeah.
Victor Alpha. Proceed as requested.
I'll go where they want me to go.
For arrival. JetBlue 910 Victor Alpha. Frontier
Let's see.
flight
Everybody watching right now, it's almost. I mean, the viewers have been great on this stream as well. Thank you all for stopping by again and sticking around for the entire duration so far. Whilst we're all here, now's your chance really to ask questions and to have a little Q&A whilst we're live. It's always the perfect opportunity. So if you have any questions to ask, then let us know in the chat and we'll try and get around to them.
Q&A. Q&A time.
Proceed as requested. Alpha Yankee 2 Golf India Heavy. Contact Las Vegas
Chris Aviation in the chat said when Dan asked a duck if it liked his Infinite Flight t-shirt. Jason, do you remember that video?
I do. I do. That was around the time where we were thinking about bringing you on board, I think.
It was,
And I
yeah.
was like, wait, maybe we're making the wrong decision. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. I was like, Dan, do you want to have another job? And can you stop talking to ducks? Heading 070. Descend 14,000 feet.
Is there any A380 news? As of yet, no, there isn't any A380 news.
Southwest 2115. Contact Las Vegas approach on 125.6. Contacting Las
Any
Vegas
teasers,
approach
Josh?
on
If we scroll back just a little bit in the stream, we did show the Pegasus 737 livery that's coming into Infinite Flight in the future. I can imagine you'll be able to find that on our socials anyway in the near future as well. So, Jason, will you post that on the on Instagram and stuff? Or?
Oh, say that again. I was chatting with Luca.
Oh, the Pegasus work in progress shot. Will you share that on socials?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So not to worry if you missed that, everybody.
November 2 Charlie Lima. Reduce speed to 220 knots.
I am gonna do a little Flying Eyes plug. Hold on one sec.
Sure.
Roger, Emirates 165 Victor Alpha.
United 77. Contact Sokol approach on 124.9. Delta 309 is 1 nautical mile southeast of Jean at 6,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach any runway at Harry Reid. Air Canada 287
Escorts are good today. How many escorts do we have? We have 3. Oh no. Oh wow. That's another aircraft right there.
So there's a aviation sunglass company that's like super cool, and they've been very nice to me, and we've chatted lots on social media and stuff. And the cool part about their sunglasses is if you're a pilot or you have any reason to wear a headset of any kind, or like earmuffs for noise reasons or anything, they have these sunglasses that are super, like you can bend the thing right around, and they're really low profile, so that when you put them on, your headset can go on and it doesn't break your noise canceling seal, and they look sweet. So anyway, Flying Eyes Optics, check them out. They're really cool. And if you want to buy some, ping me, and I can get you 10% off.
There we go. Jason's the man.
All right, questions. D Hicks 3406 said, Jason, have you thought about getting your CPL? No, I don't think I will, or at least not right now. My dream is sort of my dream. My thought is that I might, when I retire, I might do the CPL and then maybe do float tours, because we live on a fresh body of water on the Great Lakes, and it would be pretty cool, I think, to fly for our little seaplane place. I'd need my CPL for that. But for now, I think I'm gonna. In Canada, you need a special rating for flying VFR over the top or night. So I'm gonna do my night rating and then maybe the VFR over the top. To which most pilots say, no, don't bother with those, just get your instrument rating. Which I could in the plane I fly, but I don't really want to do that right now. So, night rating first. Heading 02.
Floats would be quite cool.
Yeah, that would be. And I've actually, the first airplane I ever landed was on water.
Oh, really?
I was in a Piper Cub. Yeah, I was in a Piper Cub, and I landed it myself. I was 14 years old.
There's a really tricky situation where the water's almost completely still, where you lose your sort of height judgment. Isn't that right? Like,
yeah, it's a glassy water landing.
Glass water, that's it.
Yeah, so glassy water landings, if I remember, like I won't get all of this right, but from way back then, you basically leave a little bit of, you use the tree line sort of as a reference, the top of the tree line, and then everything else below that is like a mirror, so you can't see where the water is, so you sort of get into your landing attitude a little bit faster than you would normally land, so that sort of arrests the descent a little bit, and then you just hold it there and wait. And then once you feel the floats touch, then you pull the power up.
It's quite cool. I'd love to give it a try.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I never did a glassy water landing, but I've been in the plane when the pilot did one. It's pretty cool. It was my first job ever. I knew a guy that flew for Air Canada, and he was a captain on a A330, I think. And he had a little J11, I think, Cub, a little yellow and black one on floats. And he would do, on the side, he would do float endorsements for college students. And he wanted some help with the plane, gassing it up, washing it, doing little things around his house. And he asked me if I want to do that, and he said, I will pay you back in flight time. And I said,
nice.
Heck yeah. Yeah. So we did it. And that was one summer. So that summer, I would ride this old Suzuki motorbike from my grandparents' house down to the lake. I would get in an old, like, leaky aluminum boat with a 9.9 horsepower motor on it. I'd boat across the lake to this guy's house, and then at the end of the day, sometimes we'd go flying. It was bonkers. It was the coolest summer ever.
First time I went flying was when how young were you when you?
14.
You was you 14 as well?
Yeah.
No way, that's crazy. Oh yeah, it was my 14th birthday and I went up in the 152,
Nice.
which was a blast.
Like a discovery flight or a tour or what?
Yeah, it was a 60-minute discovery flight, which was fun.
Off topic, Captain Ali said, Jason or Dan, can we get any whip during the stream or some time of the update about things coming in 2022? So you should certainly watch the developer stream on our YouTube channel that we just did, because we shared a ton of stuff, and in 1 hour we talked about a lot of things. So certainly go back and watch that. And if you don't want to watch it but you still want the details, go to our blog, infiniteflight.com/blog, and our moderator Jack, Balloon Chaser, he did a guest blog post and he wrote a summary of the whole stream. So there's lots of stuff for you there.
Jason, show us your play button.
You want to see the play button?
Show the play button.
Hold on,
Up
I have
close to
to
everybody.
reduce speed. 220. Okay. Alright, stand by. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to get Discord in the mix here so I can see what I'm actually showing. Okay, stand by.
Frontier Flight 433.
Here we go.
Vectors for the ILS approach runway
Drum roll.
left at Harry Reid. Hammer 416. Turn left
For those wondering, I'm being vectored right now. That's why I'm not following the flight plan. I've seen a few comments in the live chat about that, but yeah.
Oh my. 270.
Descend and maintain 8000. November 143 Bravo Juliet.
Infinite Flight 0. Turn left heading 270.
Oh.
November 2 Charlie Lima. Expect
350 descend maintain
approach
7000.
runway 19 left at Harry Reid.
Roger, November 2 Charlie Lima. Las Vegas approach, American 372, with you at 18,300.
Frontier Flight 120. Contact Harry Reid Tower on 128.8. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha
Turn
November.
left
Okay.
heading
Turn
020.
left heading 020.
Oh,
Cathay
350.
873 heavy. Turn left heading 340.
Turn left heading 020, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Turn left heading 340. Cathay 873
All right.
heavy. Turn left heading
Dan, if I show you the play
350.
button, will you be able to see it?
Descend and
I mean, you know what it
maintain
looks like.
10,000.
You've got one
Alpha
behind you.
Yankee
I'll be
Golf
able to
India
see it,
heavy.
yeah.
Charlie Charlie Golf Sierra Sierra.
Okay, ready?
Reduce speed
Ready.
to 180 knots.
Contacting Harry Reid
Yeah, one
Tower
sec.
on 128.8. Southwest
Okay.
1175.
Here it is.
Charlie Charlie Golf Sierra
Dun,
Sierra.
dun,
Contact
dun.
Harry Reid Tower on
See if I can get it so that there's no
Reflection. yeah.
5 nautical miles south of
There it
Pittsburgh
is.
Branch at 22,400 feet.
It's such a cool piece. It's really, really cool.
There we go.
Piedmont 737. Turn left heading
Have you seen the
280.
older play
Climb and
button?
maintain 7,500.
No.
You haven't.
Maintain
The new one is
7,500
far better. The older one was like a photo frame with a bit of glass across the front with an actual 3D play
Oh,
bus
really?
on the inside. But they've gone for the more modern look with this one, and it does look a lot better.
Charlie Charlie Golf Sierra Sierra.
There you go.
Thank you. Good day. Delta 0.
Do you know what I find really cool about the play buttons as well is that they're made by hand, so there's small defects in every single, like different defects in every single play button. So really, it's very personalized because every single play button's different.
Turn right heading 070.
Yeah, and you get a little letter with it
Heading 070,
Yep.
American 750.
from the person that made it.
260. Delta Lima 512.
Turn right.
All right, back to
Packaged by
paying
Rick.
attention.
Descend and maintain
Rick's the guy who
9,000
packages
1280.
pretty much every single play button.
Southwest 211.
Yeah, mine was somebody else, but
Was it?
Yeah, but I don't have it here, so I don't remember.
Descend and maintain flight level 180, United 20.
There's a female name.
Delta 527 Victor
I
Alpha.
think, anyway.
Turn left heading 290. Maintain 7,000. Maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach.
We've done this before where we both flew, and it was like,
When
oh, maybe we shouldn't do that.
When did
Hold
we
on,
do it?
my- It was one of the first ones where we had Laura and...
Oh yes, no, it was.
Do you remember? We were flying Spitfires even, maybe.
Was it? Yeah, I have a funny feeling it was a. Was it a
Was it a- it was a
GA
Wacky
day
Racing or
or
something?
Wacky Racing or something like that?
Yeah, whatever it was chaos.
Oh wait, no, it was GA day in the Caribbean, and I was flying from south all the way up to St. Martin, I believe.
Okay.
And yourself and Laura hopped on when we got to what's the airport with a really really short runway? In the
Oh,
Caribbean.
it's the trick with the hill in front of it?
Yes, yeah, that
St.
one.
Bart's?
St. Bart's, that's
Yeah,
it.
St. Bart's, yeah.
Now,
Now, what runway are they sending me to?
Runway 19 right at Harry Reid. Turn right heading 020.
Runway 26 left.
Climb and maintain 7,000.
I'm just gonna set up my,
Las Vegas approach. Golf India
ILS.
Bravo
I don't know what
Yankee
runway I
Yankee.
got cleared for actually. Let's have a look.
18,300. Roger. 5 for 16 golf
26 left.
Foxtrot.
Okay.
Maintain 180 knots until.
Do you use the double tap trick on the ATC menu?
Southwest 1208.
The double tap
Turn
trick?
left heading 340.
Yeah, you know, if you, where the ATC dialogue is, if you double tap that, it'll only show the dialogue
Oh
that
yeah,
pertains
yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Frontier flight
It's very easy actually. It's a really cool feature. If you don't know
Here's a pro
what
tip.
that is, yeah, pro tip. If you so you can see I'm scrolling right now on all of my ATC communications. If you double tap this, it will switch between all of the messages on the frequency, and it will then filter out your ones with ATC. Just give you a better idea of what you're saying to ATC. It's a really cool feature. I only found this out a couple of years ago, but it's really cool.
We also have lots of pro tips for hidden features like that on our guide. So there's a good plug for the guide. infiniteflight.com/guide. And team member Regan has put a ton of work into making sure that guide is amazing, and he keeps updating it and making it more amazing. So check that out. If you have a question, go there first if you can. Left heading 340.
Captain JJ said they also hold the ATC button. That's another one. If you don't know, when ATC sends you a message, you can automatically reply by holding down the headset icon in the bottom left of the screen.
Yes. Aviator Booney will, Jason, will 22.1 come out this spring? You know, we traditionally don't give out release dates, and I'm not about to, but if you look at the release sort of trend for last year, the goal is to carry that trend on into this year. So do with that information what you will.
Speculation.
Yeah. I mean, the goal really is to put out a collection of finished 3D buildings at airports on a very regular basis. So it's not, you know, people are getting really good at guessing when we're releasing, and they're not too far off usually because, you know, it's getting pretty predictable. So there's your answer. That should tell you what you need to know.
How close are you to landing?
I wish we had that feature like ForeFlight where you can just put 2 fingers on the screen and it tells you the time and the distance. Gives you a little ruler. Because I've been vectored off my path, so my ETE is.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what? Let me replace my flight plan here, and I'll just tell you.
Oh yeah, you could clear it and then just do a direct from your current position.
Yeah, 10 minutes if I stay on this course.
Okay.
Because I've been vectored kind of way around because there's a ton of traffic. Left heading 290, descend and maintain 7,000.
I'm not quite sure what ATC is trying to do with me out here. There's a lot of aircraft. There's a lot of aircraft on arrival. I'm still sitting at 16,000 feet.
Yeah, they're gonna make you go who knows where.
to JFK and back.
Yeah, that's it.
Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach. Turn left heading 290. Maintain 7,000. Maintain 7,000.
Dan, what about you? Anything going on this week?
No, to be honest.
Actually, don't answer that question. There's too much going on with you this week.
Too much to the point where there's nothing going on.
Yeah, that's it. 180 knots until 6 mile final. That is such a cool feature. It's funny, I don't, like, infinite flight is my job, but I don't fly a ton because of that. I'm using the app a lot, but I'm not necessarily doing full flights, which Cameron and I have admitted to already on stream. But
yeah.
So sometimes when I'm doing a flight, I'm like, oh, that's a sweet feature. Oh man, I'm going...
It's not even that. It was the Ryanair into London Heathrow that got me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was Dan's first clue, like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. What is he even doing working here?
What made it really funny is that we were doing the cockpit view challenge, wasn't we, into Heathrow that time, and you completely skidded off the runway. He was like swerving all over the place.
Yeah, I promise I'm better at landing a Cherokee than I am airplanes on this simulator. I've got to be flap 3 right now because I'm pretty light. I'm only at 39% fuel, like I'm less than 10,000 kilograms right now. And they've got me doing 180 knots indicated, so...
Oh god.
Oh, someone just sent me a message and said, hey, I was that controller where you flew Ryanair into Heathrow.
I really?
I'm sorry, okay? Gosh.
Oh, I see you down there at 7,000.
Yeah.
I have a question, actually. Where does the call sign Infinite Flight 0 come from?
Oh.
Or the username or whatever.
You already know, don't you?
No, I don't think I do.
Oh. So I was flight cast for a long time when the call signs were read out. And because that was my podcast. And then they were not going to be read out anymore, so I said, oh, I'll choose a new one. So I just chose the Infinite Flight call sign, and it chose Infinite Flight 1. And then Laura started flying with Infinite Flight 1. She's like, you can't have 1, I'm number 1. So I said, fine, I'm going to go one less than that and choose Infinite Flight 0. So that's what I am.
Nice.
I don't know, I'm not too attached to it. I would choose another one if there was a compelling reason to. I like leaving it. I don't like changing it to whatever airline I'm flying. I used to do that all the time.
Oh yeah.
But I just can't be bothered anymore, to be honest.
I've always liked to have just like a custom looking call sign. I've always left it as that. A bit like Avdan, for example. I wouldn't change it to Singapore something something something. Yeah, just leave it as Aviator Dan's.
Oh, here's a bit of trivia. I joined in 2014, started playing Infinite Flight, and then a little while later, I'd say yeah, probably around then, maybe the next year, I joined a VA, which is funny because I'm not really a VA person. Oh, hold on. Left heading 230.
Frontier flight 9126 Foxtrot. Turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110. Frontier flight 9126 Foxtrot.
Descending to 9,000 now.
350. Alpha Yankee 2 Golf India Heavy.
So I joined a VA. Who wants to guess which VA it was? Does anyone actually know? Does anyone go back that far? I doubt anyone is in the chat that was in the VA with me. It's back when you had to like, it was before multiplayer. You couldn't even, like you weren't even flying with people. You just like still share routes and share what route you flew and stuff like that. It was not Delta. It was certainly not BAVA. It wasn't Qantas. It wasn't Air Canada. It was an American airline.
American Airlines?
Yeah, Matt, it was IFAE. No, it wasn't. Oh shoot, I'm gonna turn on approach for this runway. Has anyone said it yet? Spirit, SWA, no. American, no. JetBlue, no. United, no. Pan Am, no. Come on, you guys.
Is it going to be like an organization name? Because there wasn't like VOs back then, was there?
There might have been, but it wasn't Allegiant. Oh man, I can't believe you guys haven't guessed it yet. Frontier, no. You're gonna run out of airlines at some point. Spirit, no. No, I'm not that dumb. I'm at NetJets, nope. ATA, nope. US Air, nope. Come on. I think at this point, whoever actually guesses it should win a sub.
Oh, there we go. A sub's at stake.
Well, the first person to, boom, there it is.
What was it?
Luminous Nate, Alaska.
Ah, okay.
So Luminous Nate, drop your tag Infinite Flight in the chat and drop your forum username, and I'll shoot you a 1-month sub for guessing correctly.
That was easy.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't easy. Surprisingly, it took so long for someone to actually say the right one.
Oh no, I meant easy sub.
Oh yeah, easy sub.
Yeah.
Alright, I am approaching the ILS.
There's this
So I'm going to...
Sorry, what are you saying?
I'm approaching the ILS, so
okay.
I'm going to have to actually
Focus
on... Well, I've got approach mode set, so it shouldn't be too bad.
No, I was saying there's this accessibility feature on iOS. I'm not too sure how you do it off the top of your head, but I've done it on my other iPads where instead of Infinite Flight reading out Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, for example, it says Aviator Dan. You can change what it actually says.
Yep. It's a shortcut. It's like a voice shortcut, right?
Shortcut,
so it
that's it,
replaces.
yeah.
Yeah.
Delta India Zulu Zulu with you at 9,100.
Turn right heading 340. November 143 Bravo Juliet.
I think I'm right behind you. I'm 9 miles behind you.
Turn right heading
And Luminous Nate, if you're still watching, tag us in the chat and drop your Infinite Flight forum username, and I'll shoot you a message with so we can get you a free sub. And don't worry, we'll still give another one away.
Turn right heading 080.
When we're on the ground here.
Maintain 13,000. Delta 105.
Turn left heading 3.
Alright, I'm gonna be sent over to tower here pretty soon.
Frontier Flight 2128. Descend and maintain
There we go.
6,000. Mike Victor Leo India Charlie. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Jum, jum,
Golf
ba-da-dum,
Hotel
jum,
Alpha
jum.
Zulu Bravo. Requesting climb to 16,000. Airport
26
inside.
left.
Frontier Flight 2128.
November 143 Bravo Juliet. minimum fuel.
What's going on in the chat? Let's have a look. Jason's now focusing. I'm not going to distract you too much.
Turn left heading 340. Delta
Gracias.
001
Luminous Nate on the
turn
forum.
left
Thank you,
heading
sir.
260. Descend and maintain 8,000. Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer. Clear ILS
Start a message
runway
here so I don't
12
forget.
Frontier flight 2128. November 1 Delta Charlie is 7 nautical
You're cutting it quite close, Jason.
southwest of Tangier at 11,700
5,000
I know.
feet and right in a PM.
Request
Dedication.
visual
I'm
approach runway
multitasking.
26 Alpha Terry Reid. Turn right heading 100. Descend and maintain 8,000. Alpha
go.
Yankee 2 Golf
Okay.
India Heavy.
Turn left heading 300, United 206.
Turn left heading 270. November 143.
Number 3 cleared land.
Maintain slowest practical speed. Frontier
It's so
flight
exciting to be able to
2128.
be
KLAS
actually
255
flying
Alpha
with you
Kilo
for once, Dan, even though
Descend and maintain 5,000.
I have no idea where you are. Oh, there.
There we
There I
go.
am.
Yeah, right behind you.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Down to
Maintain
180.
180 knots until 6 mile final.
You are right behind me. How'd you pull that off?
I'm not too sure. I think ATC
They gave you a shortcut.
vectored me. Yeah, shortcut me into behind you there. Thanks, ATC.
Or
Appreciate
they,
it.
They sent me way around and gave you a shortcut, and now we are together.
Maintain 15,000. Sierra 5 Bravo India Hotel. Turn left heading 260. Delta 605.
Turn left heading
180 until a 6 mile final. I'm going to fly this by hand. It's quite windy actually. It's quite bumpy here.
Yeah, not until when you get down on the ILS, it's like 5 knots from the right.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Turn
Yep.
left heading 350. Sierra 5 Bravo India Hotel. Turn left heading
Runway in
350.
sight.
Turn left heading 340.
Oh, and then this is the airport. You got quite a bit of a taxi by the time you get over to the terminal.
Mhm. Are you on 26 left or?
Yeah.
26, yeah.
Yeah.
Frontier Flight 2128. Execute missed approach. Turn left heading 070. Descend and maintain 6,000. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Over to
Contact
tower, there we
Harry
go.
Reid Tower on 128.8.
Contact Tim Harry Reid Tower on 128.8.
Las Vegas approach.
This airplane you got to
American
trim
688
way up
Heavy.
nose high
Tokyo
so that you don't smash the
23,700.
nose gear down on the ground when you
KLM
land.
Alpha Kil-
Harry Reid Tower, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, inbound on the ILS runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 right. Flipper 555 super.
The mobile pilot who responds to DMs on the IF Instagram, usually that's Tyler.
Line up and wait runway
Sometimes me.
26 right. UPS 438 Heavy. November 2 Charlie.
Questions about Misha in the chat. Misha has moved on. We wish him all the best. He's moved on to new adventures. And we'll miss him, of course.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Hammer 416. Request
Such is work
takeoff,
life.
Runway 26 right.
Alright.
6
Calibrate
miles behind
autopilot.
you.
Autopilot off. Let's see how this goes. Brave, I know.
Are you in the HUD or the
Please
cockpit?
follow instructions.
Oh,
Oscar Echo
you know I'm in the HUD.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
Come on, I don't want to make a total fool of myself. There's people watching.
Runway 19 right. Clear to land. Harry Reid Tower, Alaska 292. Ready for departure at runway 26 right. Departing straight out.
Frequency change approved. Oscar Echo 2 Alpha Mike Papa. Good day.
UPS 438 Heavy. Runway 26 right.
Okay, I'm going to
Cleared for
focus now as well.
immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 26
Exciting stream,
right.
nobody's talking.
UPS 438 Heavy.
Number 1, clear to land.
There's the
runway
threshold.
19 right. KLM 255 Alpha.
A little coming in a little hot.
November 527 Foxtrot Echo Heavy. Line up and wait runway 26 right. November 466 Uniform Alpha. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Harry Reid Tower on 128.8.
Flipper 555 super. Request frequency change.
November 527 Foxtrot Echo Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. Clipper 555 Super. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Flipper 555 super. Good day.
November 527 Foxtrot Echo Heavy. Runway 26 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff.
I should have asked. Can you hear the ATC coming out of my iPad?
I can't hear it at all. So
Oh,
it
good.
should be good.
DHL 562 heavy. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 right. Departing south.
Harry Reid Tower.
Got a tanker in front of me here on the ground.
Ready for departure at runway 26 right. Departing straight out.
Are you off the runway now?
I'm not across the whole short line, but yes, I'm off. So technically, no, I'm not. I'm off the landing strip. But no, I'm not technically off the runway. I will be in 2 seconds here.
I just heard emergency fuel on the frequency.
Yeah, that's what that was with the minutes remaining.
Yeah.
Oopsies. Okay, now I'm off the runway.
I have a feeling I'm going to slam this one. I don't know why.
I slammed mine.
It's fine.
November 143 Bravo Juliet.
November 466 Uniform Alpha. Runway 26 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. DHL 562 Heavy. Line up and wait runway 26 right. Perry Reed Tower. November 1 Delta Charlie. Inbound on the visual runway 26 right with information Mike. Qatari 1. Cross runway 19 right. Please expedite. Delta 001 Heavy. Number 1. Runway
Dan, don't take the same exit as me.
Okay.
Because I can't move right now. I've got a tanker in front of me.
Number 1. Clear to land. Runway 19
If you take the, just don't go on too heavy on the brakes and take the next one. You'll be fine.
That was a really fast short final. It was like 50, 40, 30, 20. I was like, ah!
Yeah, so was mine. And then I floated it a little bit because I panicked.
Okay, I'll take the next exit.
Yeah, I'll take the next one.
Inbound for landing. Requesting runway 26 left.
Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee. Contact Harry Reid ground on 121.1.
Come on, ATC, get this guy off the...
Qatari 1. Contact Harry Reid ground on 121.1.
There's a Hammer 416 needs to cross. DC 10.
Enable turn right and hold short of 26 right.
Hold short runway 26 right. Infinite flight 0.
Oh, I'm crossing as well.
That guy's flooring it across the runway.
Just floored it. That's what I'm going to do too. You want expedite? Here's expedite. Maybe I'll get my nose wheel off the ground too while I'm at it.
I've got to expedite as well.
Where are you going to park?
Where Frontier usually park here, actually. I'm going to try and find my way. Do you want to follow me?
Yes, because I don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
You going to go left or right? Left, right, or straight?
Right.
Right, okay.
Harry Reid Tower. November 1 Delta Charlie. Inbound on the visual runway 26 right with information Mike. November 1 Delta Charlie. Go around. Make right
Over to
traffic
ground.
26 right.
Taxi to parking.
I didn't go to ground instructions, so I'm just going to do a frequency change request.
Taxi to parking at your discretion. Pushback approved. Emirates 007.
So I don't get myself in trouble here.
Right, let's see. I need to navigate around this airport now. We're supposed to park. Okay, right. I've got a good idea of where we need to park.
Harry Reid ground. Emirates 007.
Okay, request taxi to parking.
Taxi with information Mike. Harry Reid ground. Infinite flight 0.
You're going to have to go over to the next...
Bit, yeah. It's quite a pretty airport, this. I haven't flown into here.
Oh, it is. Totally is. It's super fun to fly out of in real life, too, because the scenery is amazing. Oh, they're giving you a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do that. Okay.
I'm just going to go left anyway.
And then there's a 757 in your way.
757, yeah. They should move shortly.
Harry Reid ground. Aeromexico 700 Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Mike. Requesting runway 26 right.
Harry Reid ground. Airbus 4609. Ready for
Airbus YT.
Aeromexico 700 Heavy. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Aeromexico 700 Heavy.
Airbus 4609.
Their engines are on, so they should be rolling at some point soon.
Airbus 4609.
Harry Reid ground. X-ray Alpha Echo Bravo Alpha Heavy. Ready to taxi with information Mike. Emirates 007. Request permission to cross runway 19 right.
Capital X-ray Alpha Echo
There we go.
Bravo
Awesome. Let's
Alpha
go.
Heavy. Taxi to runway 26 right. Contact tower when ready.
Harry Reid
Don't forget to stick around, everybody. We still have over 200 people on the stream. We're
Views are
going to
great.
give away one more sub.
Taxi to runway 26 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 right.
It's an easy jet.
Dan, do you have the jet bridge build?
I don't have the jet bridge build, no.
Okay.
This is the RTM build that I'm streaming on, of course. On my other iPad, I have fun stuff, but
and we don't really have a way for me to show. I don't even know if this airport supports that yet. How about I give it a try and I'll tell you.
You can give it a try.
What I'll do, Dan, is I'll give it a try.
Okay.
If it works, I'll send you a screenshot.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Is there a way of sharing your screen on Discord on the iPads?
Maybe if I plug it into my computer. I'll try that first.
Do you have the Discord app on your iPads?
Yes.
You should be able to share directly through there.
Oh.
We can test it once we're at the gate.
Except I'm not on the call with you on the iPad.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. Okay, no, let's not try that because
I'll send you a screenshot.
Yeah,
we're gonna jack that up.
Yeah.
Where are we going here, bud?
Taxiing straight for now, then taking the next left.
Okay. Who won the giveaway? Jake's Aviation. Well, we did a surprise giveaway, but nobody has won the regular giveaway yet. We'll do that in a minute.
Matt apparently got reported.
Nice. I didn't know Matt was flying.
Ready to taxi to runway 26 right with information mark. Pushback approved. Southwest 4087. Aero Mexico 700 heavy.
Okay.
Taxi to runway 26 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 26
left here.
Aero Mexico 700 heavy.
I should have showed up for this flight in a Ryanair 73.
Yeah.
At your discretion. American 811. Contact Harry Reid Tower on 128.8. Harry Reid ground. FedEx 11 Victor Alpha. Ready for pushback with
The last time I flew out of
FedEx 11 Victor Alpha.
Las Vegas
Pushback approved. FedEx
was with... Who was I with? Oh, I was by myself. Never mind.
I'm not too sure, but I think you might have some luck with the jetties here.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, I think you might be right. From Laura's message.
From Laura's message, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I should.
Awesome.
Taxiing to runway 26 right. Southwest 4087. Pushback approved. Saudia 777.
Harry Reid Brown. Air Force 001. Ready
Bah, Aviation, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Harry Reid Brown. November 143 Bravo Juliet. Request taxi to parking.
There we go, we'll stop there. Oh, as we parked, a plane spawned inside of us. Two planes spawned inside of us.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, it's a Ryanair. Nice.
Of course.
Lovely. There we go.
Okay, I've got a nice
Taxiing to runway 19 left.
hopefully nobody
Force 001.
trolls me at this
Harry
gate.
Reid Brown. Speedbird 34. Ready to taxi to runway
Right, okay, let's see. We've shut the aircraft down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas. Flight time was 59 minutes, so yeah, more or less an hour, which was expected.
Air Baltic, of course, ends up at my gate. Come on, you guys.
No.
Harry Reid Brown. American 811. Request taxi to parking. Taxiing to runway 26.
You know, Air Baltic, I could just remove you.
Yeah.
There they go.
That's the way. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 right, Delta 287.
American 811. Taxi to parking.
There we have it. Okay, I'll wait for you to get a screenshot then of that, if it's
Sure.
available.
You want to get Nightbot ready while you're waiting, and
Exactly
I'll,
that, yeah.
American 750. Taxi to parking.
Let's do that.
At your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, American 750.
Harry Reid ground, FedEx 11 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi to runway 26 right with information Mike.
So I'm going to shut my engines down. Well, first I'll get my APU running.
Ready for pushback.
That'd be a very smart idea.
700 heavy, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft.
Okay,
Aeromexico 700
keywords.
Aero Mexico 700 heavy.
Okay, I've got the keyword.
Broadcast Message. Alaska 1236, pushback approved.
Now,
Harry Reid ground, Alpha Bravo India Delta
This server
Juliet
just-
Alpha November 1, ready for pushback with information Mike.
are things going funny?
I think the server's just had a bit of a funny 5 minutes there.
Southwest 4087, give way to aircraft on your left.
Okay, well the keyword's ready. So the giveaway's ready to go once we've got this screenshot here up on the screen.
700 heavy.
Alpha Bravo India Delta Juliet Alpha November 1, pushback approved.
Harry Reid
I'll do,
777, ready to
oh,
taxi to runway
you know what?
19
It'll
left
just be
with
an actual
information
screen.
Mike.
Like, I'm not going to do the high def
Aircraft.
thing because then I have to go back into my replay and everything.
Pushback
Do you not have
approved.
the extra
Oh.
button?
Bravo India Delta
Not right now,
Juliet
no.
Alpha
Oh, okay.
November 1.
No.
Pushback
But it'll still be nice. I just have to wait for my
Oh, yeah, yeah.
face to time out.
Harry Reid ground, Frontier Flight 2128.
Okay, there's one. I'll do 2
request
angles.
Taxi to parking.
Frontier Flight 2128, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking. Frontier Flight 2128.
Open Slack. So there's 227 people watching live right now. Don't run away just yet because we are going to do a sub giveaway shortly, as well as show another shot
Taxi to runway 19 left with
of the.
information Mike.
Oh, what's happening here? Had some tech issues there with my camera. Like I was saying, we are going to do a giveaway and show some shots of the animated jetties in just a moment here. So
Harry Reid ground, November 826.
All right, so I've got 2 here. I'll probably disappear while I'm doing this, but that's okay. All right.
the keyword for today is such a good one.
I have every faith in you that you're picking a good one. All right.
Harry Reid ground.
Just
Alpha Bravo
airdropping that,
India
and then I'll
Delta
send it over
Juliet
to you.
Alpha
Awesome stuff.
November 1, ready to taxi with information Mike. Harry Reid ground. United 297, ready for pushback.
Alpha Bravo India Delta Juliet Alpha November 1, taxi to runway 26 right, contact tower when ready. United 297, pushback approved.
Okay.
Taxiing to runway 26 right. Alpha Bravo India Delta Juliet Alpha November 1. Harry Reid ground. FedEx 11 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi to runway 26 right with information Mike.
All right, those are sending, Dan. You have Nightbot's ready to go?
Nightbot's ready to go. Should we just go for it now whilst I'm putting these things on the screen, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, if you'd like to win a month of Infinite Flight Pro entirely free, super easy, all you have to do is type Jason into the chat to win.
Great.
To win a month sub.
Love it.
Ready to taxi to runway 19 left. Taxiing to parking. Delta November India.
Jason's
Charlie
name is now famous in the chat.
Harry Reid ground.
Yeah.
November 826 Juliet Papa, ready for pushback with information Mike.
November
Right,
826
okay, I'm
Juliet
going to
Papa,
make a very quick
pushback
slideshow with
approved.
these.
Expect runway 26 right.
We'll let that roll for like a minute or so.
November 826 Juliet Papa, Harry Reid ground. Exec Jet 79, ready to taxi with information Mike.
Air Force 001.
Let's see.
Request permission to cross runway 19 right.
Exec Jet 79, taxi to runway 19 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway
While you were
19
doing that,
left. Exec Jet 79.
I
Harry
asked
Reid
Laura a
ground.
question on
Emirates
Slack, but I don't think
777,
anybody has
ready
asked.
for
At least I
pushback
haven't
with
seen it.
information Mike.
Harry Reid.
I said, will the doors, this is before I got to test the jet bridge, is there enough room so that when you open the door, it doesn't like stick out of the side or anything? And she said yes, that you can open the door inside the jet bridge and there's room for it to be inside there. So, pretty cool. And she's right, it works.
Contact tower when ready.
Air Force 001. Request permission to cross runway 19 right.
Also,
Okay, there we
another common question. Oh yeah, another common question was,
Air Force 001.
you know, if you
Contact Harry Reid Tower on 128.8.
pull up in an A380, will it know where to go with all the doors and everything? And the answer is yes.
Contacting Harry Reid Tower on 128.8, Air Force 001.
There's so many Jasons in the chat.
So many. It's more than I've ever seen, I'll be honest.
Well, let's say then another 10 seconds or so, and then we'll roll this. We've already got 96 entries, which is crazy. You must be present at the time of the prize draw. Of course, if you aren't here and you win, and you aren't here to claim your prize, then we'll simply re-roll and give it to somebody else. So if you are entering, just please be sure to stick by until the giveaway is complete.
And when you do win, at Infinite Flight in the chat with your IFC or Infinite Flight forum username, so that way we can send you a message and discuss how to get you your sub.
Exactly that.
We
ready? 104
I am.
entries. Let's do this.
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
November 826 Juliet Parker.
Chicago O'Hare Spotter. Congratulations. And they're still typing Jason in the chat.
Congratulations, Chicago O'Hare Spotter.
Yes. Do you know on Nightbot where it filters out their messages in the live chat?
Yeah, yeah.
It just says
What'd they say?
Jason, 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 Jason.
You've won, you can stop.
Yeah. What you will have to do now, though, is provide us with your forum name in the chat, and we'll be able to see that very easily, and then we'll get in touch with you to give you your month sub.
Frontier Flight 128
Congratulations.
Heavy. Taxi
Congratulations.
to parking at your discretion.
Oh, they know they've won now. Yeah.
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 Jason,
So excited.
with that being said, I usually take the lead on giving the shout outs for channel members. Would you like to do it this time round, or shall I just stick to it?
Oh, sure.
Yeah?
Sure. Do you, is there a way for me to see who all is in here that's...
Yes, so go to YouTube Studio.
Okay. Yes?
I'll just direct you through it. Studio, and then over to...
Monetization.
Yeah, that's it.
Memberships.
And then memberships.
And you read the whole list?
No, so monetization, memberships, and then click on See Your Members on recent member activity.
Yep.
Yep. And then click the filter lines in the top left,
Yep.
current level, and then filter captain and superfan, and those are the ones.
Current level, captain, superfan. Right. All right, here we go. I'm going to mess this up, but I'll try my best. You just read them out.
Read them out, shout out too, and then...
All right, so thank you so much to our Captain and Superfan channel members. Captain EU, Josh Nelson, Josh, you joined today. Thank you so much. Daniel Christensen, Korean Fox, Nick Masterson. Nick, what's up? The Aviation, Hector Scolari, Scolari, Non-Binary Sky YT. This one I'm so sorry. Sorab. Donda, I think Josh
that's how you
K,
pronounce
Owen, Captain Sky Marshal, Gulf, Hotel, Alpha Zulu Bravo, Grab, Walker Bartlett, Sam Voight, Syncline, sorry, Santiago Farfan, sorry, Simon Weber, Gonzo, Crazy Minecart 12, Crazy B, and Butter Zero.
And there we have it.
Thank you. Thank you to all of you. You are the most valued members of our YouTube audience today.
With that being said, Chicago O'Hare Spotter, I can see that you're very, very excited in the chat about your month sub, and you have supposedly already won 2 EasyJet A320 models from me on my own channel. You'll have to leave your forum name in the chat for us to be able to get in touch with you. That'd be amazing. We'd appreciate that very much if you could just drop that message in the chat if you're still here.
They're saying messaging you on Instagram.
Okay, in which case, Chicago O'Hare Spotter, can you confirm your Instagram username? Because we get a lot of messages on Instagram. I need to, of course, be able to tell it's you.
I'm looking at our account now too, so I'll keep an eye out.
Echo Romeo Heavy. Ready for pushback with information mark. Requesting runway 26 right.
Southwest 145, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Let's have a look. Looking out for the message.
Pushback approved.
Pushback approved. November 461 Echo Romeo Heavy.
Pushback approved.
Nothing yet.
Delta
Nothing yet.
915. Harry Reid
Oh, they said yes to the
request taxi to parking.
forum name, I believe, as well. I might be typing that in the chat.
Okay. Heavy, ready to taxi with information live.
Well, that was a fun flight. I like it's nice and quick.
That's the thing. I think the quick flights are far more enjoyable as well with a high traffic volume. Longer flights are great and they are, of course, fun as well. But when you do these short flights, a lot more people tend to join, which makes it like a 2-hour stream anyway, which is the average stream length, whilst packing in a lot more fun. So the shorter flights, in my opinion, are definitely the better ones.
Yep. Agreed.
Thank you. Good day. Frontier Flight 1280 Heavy.
Delta 628, pushback approved.
Yeah,
I can't see the comment yet.
don't see that yet.
Ah, okay.
American
I can see the held for review comment
taxi to
for some
parking,
reason.
Oh,
at your
there we go.
discretion.
Okay. I don't have a message from that account yet, but we'll keep looking.
Harry Reid Ground.
I just snapped a photo of the name as well, Jason, if that's
Okay, thanks.
all good. In
Yeah,
which case,
I can see it too.
Okay, lovely stuff. In which case, that is it for this stream. Thank you all very much for tuning in and watching another Friday Night Flight. It's been my pleasure to entertain you today. And of course, Jason, thank you very much for hopping on as well and entertaining everybody alongside me. Not sure if you have anything else to say before we go.
Just thanks everybody for yeah, Matt, I can see it. Thanks. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you to our moderators, Matt, and I think Bruce was on here too, and to the rest of our moderator team for all you guys do. Thank you, all of you, for joining us and being channel members and everything. And just be kind to each other, and we'll see you on the next one.
Exactly what Jason said. Thank you all very much for stopping by again on another stream. As always, keep the dirty side down, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Harry Reid Ground. Delta.